So we just got our Walmart grocery pickup for the week, and I figured I would do a little haul right quick just to show what we got. We usually do one every other week, but we went ahead this week and had to do an extra one. So this is just a smaller grocery haul. Like I said in my last haul, we do keep a lot of our essentials stocked in our house, so it's mostly like fresh things or cold things that we have to replace. But starting out, we have, I think I got half a pound, or no, I think I got a whole pound of jalapeno peppers. I'm planning to stuff these for, it's Labor Day weekend, and I'm going to stuff these to go with our food. And then I got 2 tomatoes to go on, I'm making burgers, turkey burgers for tonight. And then later this week, I'm going to make BLTs. My husband doesn't eat BLTs. I am the only one that eats lettuce and tomatoes, so he'll just have probably like a bacon and egg sandwich. But then we got 7 red potatoes. I'm going to do a loaded baked potato salad to go with our burgers and whatever else I end up making this weekend. So, and then I actually got the carrot chips because I wanted to like eat them like chips with ranch dressing, but they were out of those, so they substituted me these, which is fine. I can still eat those the same way or use them in something else. And then I got a box of pie crust. I actually got these because I'm planning on making a crawfish pie recipe. It's a recipe that I have used for years, and I just kind of tweaked a few things as I went along making it. So that's what this is for. And then I got a pack of 20 small flour tortillas. I'm wanting to make some breakfast burritos to freeze. I used to keep a lot of these in the freezer for my husband for work throughout the week. He could just grab 2 of them and thaw them out in the microwave and then have breakfast. Then I actually got 3 bottles of paint, and if y'all saw my last grocery haul, you know the fiasco with they gave me washable paint, and I do not need washable paint because I'm using this for a doormat at my front door. So I got this one bottle, which is just a neon glow-in-the-dark paint, but the other one I ordered is actually the brown and the white. Did not get that one, so I may have to just order that on Prime or something, because I definitely need more than just the orange. And then I just got a few new foods for my daughter that she hasn't tried yet. I got the Natural Baby Grain and Grow Apple Cinnamon Oatmeal. But usually I save the ones that's like oatmeal for like her breakfast, and then give her like the meats or actual table food for lunch or dinner. And then I got some prunes. She has to have prunes every day for digestive issues. And then I got the sweet potato turkey. This also has some oatmeal in it. I'll use this for probably like a dinner. And then the pumpkin banana, sweet potato apple pumpkin, and then the prune apple. She has some form of prunes every day, whether it's like prune baby food or like the prune apple or the prune apple juice. And then I got another bottle of vanilla. I was almost out, and especially with holiday baking coming up, I usually grab 3 or 4 bottles of these just to keep on hand because we do go through a lot of it. And then of course, you know, if I see pumpkin spice pop up, I've got to get it. I don't ever really eat desserts, but from fall to about Christmas time, I do let myself splurge on a few things. And this is something that I like. My husband actually eats these too, and for the longest time he thought he did not like pumpkin spice, and I finally told him that he just needed to try it, and he ended up liking them. And then I got another crescent dough sheet. I used my last one for my chicken and rice casserole that I done earlier this week, so I needed another one. And then I got 32-ounce carton of liquid egg whites. I'm planning on making some egg bite or muffin bites, I guess. Kind of like the ones that you get at Starbucks, but a little bit different. And I already had the other ingredients, but I didn't have egg whites. And I thought about using like regular eggs, but I really just wanted the egg whites. So I think these are only like $3. It's not a bad deal. And then this is the extra creamy dairy whip topping. I normally get the sugar-free whipped cream in the Great Value brand, but it has been out of stock for like 2 weeks. So I just went ahead and got this one because I normally put it on my coffee, and I only use, you know, I maybe use it like 3 times a week. So the sugar content I don't think is too bad. Only 1 gram of sugar for 2 tablespoons, and that's about as much as I use, so it's not a big deal. Probably tastes a little better anyway. And then over here I got some turkey pepperoni in the Great Value brand. I've always kept pepperoni on hand. I usually just put this in the freezer because I have made like pasta salads, or sometimes I've done like baked sandwiches, flatbreads, homemade pizzas, casseroles, things like that, and it'll call for pepperoni. And this was actually a substitute on one of my last orders, and I was thinking it was going to be gross, and it honestly tastes better than any of the name brand pepperoni that we've tried, and it's very similar to like deli style salami. So we really liked that one, so I grabbed another one of those. And then I got 2 packages of the Great Value real bacon pieces. These are to go on the jalapeno peppers when I stuff them this evening. And then got some sweet cream salted butter. We keep some butter in the freezer, but try to like replace it every week. And then 18 count eggs and some green leaf lettuce. This is for my BLT, and burgers that we're planning to eat tonight. And then I got the Great Value Original Sour Cream. I use this for a lot of casseroles and things, but also I think I'm going to end up using this in the loaded baked potato salad that I'm planning to make. And I ordered the pumpkin spice cream cheese, or pumpkin cream cheese. I think it's actually like the Philadelphia brand, and it was out of stock. So this was a substitute. So now I'm going to just look up on Pinterest and see if I can find like a dessert that I can cook with this with. I'm planning to do a lot of fall meals on my channel in the upcoming weeks, and also I plan to do the fall food Fridays with Moss Family TV. It's just a large group collaboration, so I may actually use this for that recipe because I'm not sure what I'm doing for that yet. And then I got a tub of the sugar-free Cool Whip. Anytime I can get a sugar-free option, I always do that. But I like to keep one of these in the freezer. It's good, honestly, if you have like an ice cream craving. You can eat a spoonful or 2 of it, and it usually helps. And then also I like to make smoothies with this. Like if I'm wanting more of a milkshake style, but I'm, of course, you know, not wanting all the sugar, this works good for that. And I use it for some pie recipes. And then I got a 1-pound bag of sharp cheddar cheese, a 1-pound bag of Colby Jack. And I always keep a lot of shredded cheese on hand for recipes, and my husband puts cheese on everything. But some of these are going to go on the stuffed peppers as well. So I just need to make sure we had extra. And then I haven't had these, but I do like this type of, I guess it's more of a cracker though. It's Ritz toasted chips in the veggie flavor. And sometimes when I eat something like this, I'll like break a really small piece off and let my daughter try it. So I thought she might like the difference in taste. She likes crunchy snacks a lot. And, ooh, just dropped something. And then over here we just have our meat items. I try not to touch my meat on any of the other groceries, just for sanitary purposes. But I've never heard of this brand of ground turkey, and this showed up as a suggestion because I was actually looking for the honeysuckle white ground turkey. We've used this in the past and it tastes very good. And then I always get like 1 roll of ground beef, and then I usually mix like 1 roll of this to 2 to 3 rolls of this, and it just gives it a little bit better flavor. And of course the turkey is healthier. But there were not a lot there. I could only get 1 of these because there was a lot of out of stock items, but I saw these and I think they were only $1.85, so I added 2 of the plain ground turkeys and then 1 of the Italian style ground turkey. I did notice that it says at the bottom, it says made with mechanically separated turkey added. So I don't know if that'll make a difference or not, but we'll see how this is. I'm hoping it's not like a strange taste, but we're gonna try that out. And then my husband could eat fries every day, So I try to keep like a bag of like the crinkle cut or something in the freezer for him. I'm not big on fries. I do like sweet potato fries, which is why I got these, because I think I'm going to make some with our burgers tonight and then also with the BLTs next week. So I don't really eat these, but I'm telling you, my husband could probably put away a bag of fries like this a week. He just uses the air fryer and sometimes he eats them by himself, sometimes he eats them with like chicken nuggets. And then I got these golden crispy crowns. These are like the Chick-fil-A breakfast bowls, or like the breakfast crowns, the little round tater tots. And that's actually what I'm planning to do with them. I also got these chicken strips for that reason. I want to like remake the breakfast bowls, and I've done this before and it tasted really, really good. So you just like cut your chicken strips up into little pieces and then cook it with this, and then make scrambled eggs and then add some cheese and salsa on top. So that is the freezer items over there. And y'all already know what's coming next. It's the pumpkin corner. So I am so happy with this stuff right here. So I told myself I could spend, I think $8 is what I said, on some little styrofoam pumpkins. And these showed up this week on our Walmart grocery app. And I don't have any of these type. I have all my fall decor and things I've bought up over the past 9 years almost of being married. And I don't have any of the taller pumpkins, kind of like these, where it's like the more of an oval shape. So I got these two, and then I tried to throw a few more neutral looking colors in because I don't really have much of that, because most of the fall stuff that I have is like really deep orange and rust colors. And then I did get a green one to kind of break it up. And then some of these are actually kind of realistic looking to me. I got that little round one. This one, I think this one's really cute. This kind of looks like some of the porcelain style ones that Hobby Lobby has. I didn't even know this one was glittery. I couldn't tell on the app, but I'm always okay with glitter. And then I got this one that obviously is way more glam than anything that I've had, but I am trying to branch up and break my decor up a little bit. I'm kind of one of those people that does like a little bit of a different theme in every nook of her house. So I got that one. And then I absolutely love this little house. I have seen everybody have these types of houses in their homes, and you can get a lot of them at Target, but I don't like some of them. But I thought this one was really cute, and I liked that it actually had some height to it. And I have some smaller versions of pumpkins, like really small ones that I thought might even look cute, just kind of sitting some around it. Obviously not this big. So I got one of these, and I think this was only like $5. Yeah, it was $5.98, which is not that bad of a price. And then all of these pumpkins were 98 cents each. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then I actually had ordered 9 of them. And I ordered one that was like this shape and this size, but it was like an orange and white, I guess, buffalo check style. And it was out of stock, and I was so shocked. They substituted me this huge pumpkin that, I mean, I'm in love with this thing. I did not even see this on the app. The stem looks realistic, and this feels like a flannel shirt with a little bit of like a burlap colored twine on top. And it's weighted on the bottom, obviously. So it's like the beanbag type pumpkin. So it will hold up really well. This would be a good pumpkin to have, like if you're worried about your kids messing with your decor. But I was shocked about this because this one is actually $6.44. And I had ordered a pumpkin this size for 98 cents. And it was out of stock, and they substituted me this one. So, I mean, I am not complaining. I don't know who done my order this week, but I need them to do it next week as well. And then I saw this little thing. Like I said, I don't really have many neutral colored decor things. I have more like rust colors and things like that. So I've been trying to incorporate some neutral colors, and also I'm really loving the burgundy, I guess, maroon type colors. But I thought this was really cute, and it has the little, I guess it's like a watering can pitcher with it. But these would look cute even just sitting like somewhere in your kitchen or something like that. And I think it was only $2.98. So that's all for the little bit of fall that I got. And the last item was this rug. I actually saw this as a suggestion. I thought it was kind of cute. It's sort of basic, and it is a the Mainstays brand. It's 17 by 30 inches, and I was kind of surprised it was under $5. I think it was $4.88. So I'm not going to use this outside. This is like a soft backing type rug. I don't think it would work well or hold up well outside. So that's going to be all for this grocery haul for this week. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I have been trying to upload content frequently and try to keep a variety of things going on my channel, and since we don't go anywhere really, did go to Target and the pharmacy yesterday, but that was the first time in a long time. So I figured I would start showing our grocery hauls, and then maybe try to include at least 1 or 2 recipes a week based off what I got in my haul. Just like I think I am going to try to film making the stuffed peppers and the loaded baked potato salad today. And then gave them a stir about halfway through and just checked to make sure they were tender before turning the heat off. And then once the potatoes are cooked, I just transferred them into my strainer and ran cold water over them. I also made sure to sanitize my sink before doing this, of course. And I'm just going to let some cold water run on them. You don't want this to be hot or it will melt your ingredients when you're mixing. So I decided to let the potatoes sit in a little bit of cold water inside of this pot. That way they could continue to drop their temperature where they don't melt the cheese and toppings. And then I have my toppings assembled over here ready to go. I have a bag of green onion that I keep in my freezer, bacon bits, Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, sour cream, pepper, and sharp cheddar cheese. Shredded works best, but I mean you could use like cubed. And the mayonnaise I'm not really going to use a lot of. It's more just to give it the potato salad flavor and texture. And the green onions, I did not end up using all of these. I used about 3/4 of this pack. So here you can see I have all my ingredients mixed in my bowl. This right here is the amount of mayonnaise that I used. As you can see, it's just about 2 tablespoons. And then we have our pepper, our Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, and then underneath that is the sour cream. This is all to taste. I didn't measure anything. I just done it by like looking at it. And then on this side, we have the bacon bits. I used probably the whole pack, and then the green onion. I ended up adding a little bit more at the end, and then the shredded cheese. And then I'm just going to mix this all up. So this is what it looks like once it's all mixed. Honestly, I was thinking this would actually make a really good like cheese ball style dip. You could just add like some softened cream cheese to it and actually form it into a ball. And it's been about 10 minutes or so that these have been cooling in their cold water bath that I set them in. So I'm going to put only half of this in this bowl and then mash them up with the potato masher. You don't want it all the way pureed, so that's why I'm only doing half, but you do want these to be very almost mashed potato-like consistency. And then this is what it looks like after you have mashed half of your potatoes in with your sour cream mixture. So again, it is very fine for this half. And then this is the reserved half. We're not really going to mash these up much. So once we mix these in, then you just fold everything together, and then you don't have to top it with additional toppings, but I feel like it makes it look more inviting, I guess. And this is what it looks like at the end. And then I just stick this in the fridge for about an hour or so and then serve chilled. So in my mini crock pot, I've just had a little bit of some canned pork and beans with some barbecue sauce simmering throughout the day. And then moving on to our turkey burgers, I'm going to be using some Worcestershire sauce, some hickory smoked salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and paprika. Again, I don't measure anything that I cook. I just go by taste, or obviously I'm not tasting raw meat, so this is more just like by looking at it. So we do have our ground turkey. I have 2 rolls of ground turkey and 1 roll of ground beef. And just lightly season with your dried seasonings all over the bowl. That way you don't have like clumped dried seasoning sticking to just one portion of your meal. The same goes for the onion powder as well as the garlic powder. And we love garlic in our house, so I am a little heavy-handed with it on some things. And then this hickory smoked salt actually gives so much of a grilled flavor, but it does not take much. It is coarsely cut sea salt, I believe. So just a small dash here and there. And then some ground black pepper. So now I'm just going to mix this all together and incorporate the ingredients well. So now that everything has been folded together, I've just made 8 patties, and then I have my skillet already hot on the stove. And I had to cook these in batches because my pan was not big enough to cook them all, but of course if you have a larger pan you can do them all at once. And when I cook with turkey, especially if the majority of my meat is turkey, I do add just a dash of olive oil or some kind of fat to the pan, otherwise they will stick sometimes. And another tip, I do not flatten my patties in the pan when cooking until I do my second flip. I found that this helps retain the moisture, they don't dry out as much, and the patty itself seems to cook better and more evenly. So while our burgers are frying, I have already seeded and halved my jalapeno peppers and then lined a cookie sheet with some foil. And then for the ingredients for this, these are super simple. So my tip that I have not seen anyone else do is I always add a very thin strip of barbecue sauce on top of mine, and this makes the hugest difference. You don't actually taste barbecue, it's more like a seasoned grilled flavor. You can use any sauce. This just happened to be the one that we had open. And I have an 8-ounce block of Great Value cream cheese. I actually ended up only using about 7 ounces of this, but I just put this in a microwave safe bowl and melt it in the microwave until it's not exactly liquidy but very soft. And then in my plate over here, I have our shredded cheese and our bacon bits. And then our cream cheese mixture, I did mix the garlic powder and the onion powder in. So the easiest way I found to do this is to take your warmed cream cheese and onion powder, garlic powder mixture and fill your jalapeno and then rake off any excess so that you have an even coating. And then with your barbecue sauce of choice, you just put the smallest little strip or dot on top of the cream cheese mixture. And then it really does not take much at all. It's just for the flavor of the sauce, not really to taste like barbecue itself. And then lightly press it between your bacon bits and your shredded cheese. And then when you have an even coating, firmly press your pepper down so that the toppings adhere to the cream cheese and they don't fall off in your pan and burn. So this is what they look like once they're assembled, and then I just have them on my foil lined baking sheet. Willow. My daughter is just having a week, y'all. And they're not that pretty on the pan because it does get really messy with the sauce, but you just press the toppings on really firmly whenever you're dipping them. And then I usually put them in the oven around 375 for about 15 minutes. It's been a while since I made these. I think it takes about 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, y'all. How good does this look? I hate to toot my own horn, but toot toot toot. The burgers kept their shape. They didn't fall apart. The loaded baked potato salad is amazing. The peppers are amazing, and I am ready to eat everything. So I forgot to end the vlog earlier, so just a little conclusion if you couldn't tell from the last clip. Dinner was amazing. By the way, I say supper and dinner like all the time. I alternate which one. I don't know. In the South, we say supper like 75% of the time, but I feel like a lot of people don't know what supper is. But it was really, really good. I thought everything had really good flavor. The turkey burgers turned out amazing. They were not dry at all. They were very, I hate that word, but they were very moist. And I'm thinking about in the future making some of those up and just freezing them where we have some on hand just to throw one or two in a pan for a lunch or something. But my husband ate his. He didn't say whether he liked everything or not, but I mean, I guess he thought it was good too. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and let me know if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on Monday or Tuesday. Bye.